first of all, what would you say is the most important way an artist can market their music? Is it the message? Because we can go to lounges, we can go to bars, we can go to, I don't know, libraries. We can try to go to where our audience is and give out flyers, give out our music. What would you say is the number one way we can market our music to people?
To be honest with you, if there was one way to do it, then everybody would be doing it and be successful. Everybody has to figure out what your resources are. What are the things that's around you that can help get that message out. Successful people always say this: to start with what you have, because what you have is plenty. So one person may have all they have is internet because they don't have the money to hit the road. Another person, they do have the money to hit the road. You've got to figure out, number one, like I told you before, is understanding who you are, because that's going to tell you where to go. Everybody here is a demographic. You are a demographic. You go to who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, like I use this example all the time. Harriet Tubman, when she went back to get the people who was like her, who was dealing with the same things that she dealt with, and to free them, because she understood how they think. She understood how they walked, how they dressed, how they ate, the patterns and all that type of stuff. And she knew it was in a deplorable state, right? So she wasn't up north trying to change the minds of the freed slaves, because that wasn't who she was there for, even though she was a freed slave and understood it to a certain extent, but that wasn't her thing. And she had to figure out how to do it. And everybody has to figure out how to do it on their own, or get with a team and figure out what is your best method of getting your message across. With the resources that you have. Like, you have to take inventory of the resources that you have. You have a ton of resources, and one of the biggest things is right here. Everybody, well, not everybody, but most people have a smartphone. There's so much that you can do with a smartphone, and not just post pictures of your album or post pictures of your music videos and stuff like that, but you can talk about your message.
Yeah.
You can speak about it, because you're trying to build your message. You're trying to build your brand. Your brand is your message. Just like Nike has that little swoosh, right? And it says, just do it. That's the message of the brand, right? Just do it. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's what Nike is, right? And so everything that they have is an extension of that message. So it's the shoes, it's the clothes, it's the shirts, it's the hats, bands, and everything sports wise. But that's just an extension of the message. It's just a way of getting the message out. They don't focus so much on each shoe. They don't focus so much on each shirt, on each hat. They just try to make sure that every one of them that they put out is screaming their message. That's what's more important than anything, because every item, every product, every CD has a lifespan, and the message does not.